Hello everybody, here Dr. Sara M. How are you today? I would like to talk to you today about a very delicate, sensitive and controversial subject that is suicide. I've been waking up with different news about people that committed suicide. For example, that nurse that used to work in Italy at an ICU and treating the coronavirus patients, and she herself got this illness and she decided to end with her life. Today I woke up with somebody else, a guy that wrote, "I can't take it anymore," because he got sick with the coronavirus. So I wanted to clarify a little bit what the suicide is, because we are blaming the coronavirus, but people get more in panic because of that, and people don't know many things about mental illness. So in order to clarify a little bit, I would like to explain to you that according to my understanding and my expertise, a person that commits suicide is a person that got to a limit, and that limit is so severe that responded to a severe mental disorder. People could be with depressive disorder, anxiety disorder, but when we come to a severe stage, an end stage, that we believe that there's nothing else that we can do, that the only option is to take our lives, that the only way to escape the psychological and physical pain is to end with our lives, that means that we are mentally disrupted, and that we have an undeniable and thought, and we are convinced that that's the only way and the only road that we can take. That's the only option. Some people think they are reasoning correctly. Some people think they are conscious at the moment that they take that decision. They even premeditate and write some letters. But the fact that the life instinct gets below the death instinct, that means there is an illness. And I will explain a little bit more. Every human being has two instincts, very strong instincts. One is death and one is life. Death instinct is something that commonly we can see by those thoughts that arise sometimes. Oh, what would it be if I would be dead? We play with the thoughts, but immediately we just, take them out and we continue to think in a much more positive way. The life instinct is that what keeps us alive, is that what the soldiers that are fighting in the middle of the war, losing their arms or their legs, all bleeding, they don't even feel the pain because the only thing they want is to survive. That instinct is so strong that no matter what happens, the only goal that we have is to survive, and we will do anything to survive. Now, when death instinct is above and it eats alive the life instinct, is when we are done. And that's a very terrible risk. We don't know which are the people that commit suicide. Most of them are people with underlying problems, severe depression or depression that wasn't treated, or a lot of anxiety that is confused with depression. But the truth is that when the person comes to a point that cannot deal anymore with the stressors of life has stressors constantly. And in a critical situation, we have 10 times, 100 times more stressors. So if a person cannot deal with that, if it's over, then it's when the person commits suicide. But it's a mental problem, it's a mental disorder, because everything is here. Everything is in the brain. Our sensations, our perceptions, thoughts, emotions, the affective charge that we give to these thoughts, everything is ours and everything is here. You understand? So please, I don't want you to panic thinking that Another thing that we can put on top of the coronavirus is that people are committing suicide. People are committing suicide because coronavirus is bringing so much stress and so much sadness that some people, unfortunately, cannot deal with that. I hope this clarifies a little bit, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.